Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. This is a little bit loud. There we go, that's a little bit better. Right, okay. Last time out we spent a good half an hour on Sudbury, just on Sudbury. We wanted to originally do an underground station, or I wanted to originally do an underground station. Instead we ended up with this, some sort of overpass station. Bridges on either side, and then we ended up doing a tunnel underneath, and we ended up doing these weird roads around here. We ended up doing a road around the hill around this side. We had to redo this entire area, so you can actually see that that bit is a little bit low. I'm just going to try something here, and let's see if it works, because I genuinely don't know if this is going to work, but if it does work, it's going to be kind of cool. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and bring this. There we go. It's actually moving up now. Let's make that smaller. Or even do this. And then go back to this. Try and bring that up a little bit. So that's moving up on this side. It's not moving up on the other side though. So I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to take the risk. I want to get rid of this bit here. There we go. That's what I want to do. And now I'm going to try and put the track back in, which it actually goes in first time, no issues, and we are beyond good to go over here. We'll just hook this part up just like this, and this part up just like that. I don't think we could get any more perfect than that. That is absolutely brilliant. I am very happy about that. I kind of wish though that this side of the bridge went on a little bit longer, but hey, you know, you're coming along that's not going to be an issue. I tell you what is going to be an issue. Why does this have it stops at a triangular truss as opposed to a downward point on the beam? That's going to produce some interesting flex. That's definitely going to produce some interesting flex on that part. Sorry, going all engineer here. Oh, also, these are electric tracks. I don't want that. Sorry. There we go. Okay, what other signals do we have? It looks like we haven't got any new signals at this point, but that's okay because we've got plenty that we can be getting on with. In this episode, I want to manage to connect Ottawa up to Sudbury, that part, and of course this downwards part to Toronto. Hopefully, maybe if things go right, I'll connect this up to Sault Ste. Marie as well. And of course we do have this side on Thunder Bay. Someone suggested that I should keep everything down this coastal route. The reason I can't do that is because there is going to be a significant amount of traffic going down this route. What I will do though is that I'll connect this up on this side. I'll bring it over here so that there is a bunch of coast, and I'll probably bring this down to 2-track. So we're going to have 6-track all along the coast. So we will get around to doing that before we actually play or start playing this again. Now we need to work on Toronto here. So we've got this 2-track here. We may want to expand this a little bit further. I think that might need some expanding a little bit further. But first of all, let's sort out Ottawa. So we want to go from Ottawa over to Sudbury. Where's the best place to do this? I'm assuming through here. This looks like the best place. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take all 4 lines to Ottawa. And then we may do something a little bit fancy once we get there. So let's start by getting these 2 lines down on the ground. That's a big start. That's an important start. So we're going to go, say, over here. I need to be very careful about this. Not that. There we go. So we could feed it through here if we wanted to. But then we've got this sort of mountain range to navigate, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. More so, our best bet is to go this way. That's our best bet. which means our best bet might be to do that. I think that might actually end up being the best way to go. So, oops. So let's do that on those tracks. Now, here comes the issue, is bringing these in to join up. So if we were to do this, how's that going to look? I'm hoping this joins up well. As a matter of fact, it does. That's not too bad at all. I was worried that it wouldn't join up well at all. That is acceptable to me. There we go. Right, next up we need to bring them over. Right, so where do we want to go? We're going to go straight through here, I believe, and we'll swing around this side. Which means we're going to end up joining the Ottawa line somewhere here. Somewhere where the signal is. That's our intention. So we will do that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to take that. And I'm just thinking, should we go 2 or 4 here? All the way. I'm actually thinking, how much traffic is going to be going through... Oh, we are thinking of doing that whole loop though, aren't we? That's going to go through Sudbury. So no, we are going to need 4 because it is going to be quite heavy traffic around here as well. As a matter of fact, Sudbury may have to become a 6-track station. Right, now we want to try and keep this along the ground as best as possible. So that's what we're going to do here. Or not. Well, that just went wrong, didn't it? Ugh. I should really plan these out better. There we go. That's better. And then that's not so good. But, you know what? There's nothing else we can do. I'm going to swing it around here. Because we are going downhill the whole way. How does that look, though? To be honest, it doesn't look terrible. And I think we'll be able to break this a little bit better in a bit. Let me make the... there we go. 68 miles per hour, that's okay. Yep. Okay, now let's fix this, because as you can see, that's clearly a bump. So we're going to actually fix that from here. That's a lot better. Like so. I mean, I know it looks kind of fancy, but it's not really that fancy at all. And we'll clean that up once we get the rest of them in. Okay, now, a bit of smoothing here. Unfortunately, when I made this height map, it was a little bit imperfect. There we go. That looks good to me. Now, where do we want to take it? That's the signal we're aiming for. Or, I tell you what, we could do something quite clever here, if we really wanted to. Right. That's a hill that I want to help out here. There we go. Yeah, we are going to do something clever. We're going to split these, and we're going to actually 2-track. Yeah, we're going to end up 2-tracking this. This is going to be quite cool, if I can pull this off. Which I hope I can. So once we get... I say once we get here, we're going to have to make a... Actually, no, once we get just here. So let's just go slightly more forward. About there. And that's where we make the decision. Okay. So it's a little bit windy as it makes its way through some hills. Nothing too shabby, nothing too bad. And 4-track all the way up to there. Oh, well, that's 2 anyway. There's number 3. If you guys do enjoy this episode and you are enjoying the whole series, do consider supporting me on Patreon. Even $1 a month, that would really, really help me out. I mean, if 100 people gave $1 a month, that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool. So do consider that. The link is in the description box. Really appreciate that. And of course, do share. Do share with your friends. Tell them, hey, look, someone's doing this. Especially if they're into this sort of thing. If they're not, then maybe sharing might not be the best of idea. They might just go, well, I'm not interested. So sharing might not be the best idea. But if they are, you know, maybe they just like the general style of, you like the style of how I do my actual gameplays. That's still a hill, isn't it? But you know what? That's okay. It has to go through the hill, unfortunately. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We want to... Now, I was thinking taking one this way and taking one that way towards Toronto. Split it off here and split it over there. Okay, so how am I going to do this? So, first of all, I'm going to need 4 tracks going one way. Which way is the main line? I think they're both... No. I'm going to guess that the Ottawa one's going to be not as important as the Toronto one, simply for the reason that... I just had to double check something there. Simply for the reason that there's nothing else that can go this way. And although trains will be running down this line, I just feel it's not going to be as important. You know what? They're probably as equally as important as each other. So I'm going to start by... Should we go here and there? We'll do it right. Actually, you know what? It's just better if we do it like this. It's just going to be better if we do this. There we go. And we decide from there. I was going to decide from here, but it's not. It's just turning out it's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. Why does it do this? I do wonder. Right. 1, 2, 3. No. No, it doesn't. I just don't understand sometimes why it does that. There is a performance patch, or well, there's actually 2 patches. There's a convenience patch, I believe it's called, coming out at the end of October. I'll be showing that on a video sometime, probably just after the 11th. Probably on the 15th or something, you might see that convenience patch in action on this series. But there is a performance patch also being made, and that's going to be kind of interesting. Right, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So that one goes there, and then this one sort of goes like so. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I'll be showing that one off and seeing what it's like. And of course, I am looking forward to the performance patch, which they said is coming up in the near future. Right, I think if I can hook it around here, that will be ideal. But before I do that, I just need to expand this far enough to get 4 tracks around here. Come on. I know you want to connect somehow. Come on, I know you want to connect. No, no, you do want to connect. Come on. There we go, there we go. I see it. I see it. I saw it. And I still see it. Alright, now you're done. Now comes the nightmare of the other side. Now, if I plan this right, it should snap into place. Yes, it does. Whew. Now, it was important to get that angle correct, because if that angle wasn't right and it was too shallow, all 4 would not have connected. Only 2 would have. I was kind of worried at the start that was slightly too. That was a little bit too sharp. So the cross angle was too shallow, but turns out it's okay. Turns out it is okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, I am looking forward to the performance patch. Quite a lot, actually. Okay. And now comes the moment of bringing these lines together. So this is where it's going to get a little bit weird, because we have 4 lines, and how do they go again? Am I doing up, down, or up, up, down, down? If I'm doing up, up, down, down, what's going to happen? How are these lines going to merge? So if we're saying that this is down, down, up, up, so they're just going to go into 2 into the middle. But if it's up, down, then they're going across. Okay. 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 Let's try putting this into the middle. Try and keep it at a nice high speed of 70. Too much slope. I have not seen the too much slope error in a long time. Alright, well 65 then for this side. Oh wow, whoa, wait, whoa. What? How has that happened? How has that happened? Excuse me. Stop right now. Thank you very much. Let's try and reconnect this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it out from here then. Let's go for 50. It seems like it doesn't like... Yeah, it seems to be okay with that. So we'll try 50. We will try 50 miles an hour. That should be absolutely fine. 49, 50... there we go. That's good. Let's get rid of these lines because we don't need them. It's not the nicest of connections, but it's okay. It's okay, and we're going to smooth this up because something looks wrong here. So smooth it all up. Done. What is that hill? Right. Okay, so that's now 2 lines. Now those 2 lines somehow have to connect here. Do we bring them through a tunnel? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it through a tunnel, just at this point here. Like so. Or not. Okay, hang on. How do you wish to connect? No, I definitely don't want you to do that. That's horrific. Okay. What if I brought you through earlier? And then tunneled it. 40-mile-per-hour corner, perhaps. There we go. Like so. Now I'm not going to go down, I'm going to go try and stay flat. There we go, there we go. That's okay. Ideally, I'll do this though. Yep, that's good. It's not, again, at this point it's not ideal now. Maybe we're going to have to do this. I think we've got no choice. I may have just picked a really bad section of track here to do this. Ugh. Sorry, we'll clean this up. We'll put a bunch of trees on, make it look all super awesome, and yeah, we'll be okay. And you can hook up right there. Okay. Doesn't look horrific. this side does in some form it looks really bad, but in other forms it kind of looks sort of nice. Alright, well, we've got that in. We've got those in quite nicely. 2-track tunnel going in, not a problem. And then over here we're going to do the same sort of thing. We'll do this. And then this. Hook that up at a speed of 60. 60 there. And 60. Oh, okay. Yep, there's 60. That's fine. I thought I wanted full 75 for a moment. And I did see the too much slope error pop up again. Just for a second I saw it flash up. Alright. Now, how does this want to hook up to this? If we were to hook it up here, what does it want to do? Carve a big hole. Right. Right, let's break this off here. Too much slope. Oh gosh. Ah, right, okay, I see the issue. There is too much slope. That goes away. We're going to bring it back even further to this point. 50? 50. How does that look? Just about. Okay, now, if you wanted to connect, what do you want to do? Carve a whopping great hole again. So we're going to prevent that by going up the hill. You need to be able to see these contour lines. There's a contour line there. If I can follow that one, I think I'll be good. So let's join up with this line here. That seems to be okay. It's going to be a little bit slow, but it's okay. It's going to give us a chance to really enjoy the track. That's okay-ish. Can we get it a little bit cleaner? Nope, I think that's about as clean as we're going to get it. I am supposed to put a mod on from Onion Jack that he's given me, and it's going to allow me to put my own speed limits on these things, and I need to do that. It's like the track plus or track rules plus or whatever it's called, but to find my own speed limits on it. So I need to do that. So at some point I am going to get around to doing that. I should have done it before this episode, but never mind. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. That really doesn't look too bad. I can deal with that. Alright. So we've got that connected, That's quite a sharp corner, that's fine. Are we going to need 4-track here? That's another big question. And if we were going to need 4-track, is this just going to split out into the 4? That's another big question. Will be interesting to do. But I think for now, that's pretty well connected. I mean, it doesn't look terrible at all there. I can even take a... I could probably take a screenshot of this. Like so. That's all new track. But, you know, that could possibly be the thumbnail for the episode. Then again, so could this be the thumbnail for the episode. No, I don't like how that looks. I really don't like how that looks. Smooth. There we go. Better. Much better. So, this texture doesn't look good. Come on, clear it up. Clean, 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 clean. Almost there. And that's more like it. Fantastic. Okay. Now we've got to go the other way. Now, where are we going this way? Obviously, one way is going to Thunder Bay. The other way is going to Sault Ste. Marie. And once we get to Sault Ste. Marie, we're going to go... which way are we going to go? Well, over here, isn't it? Green Bay. That's a cargo station. We're going to be... Oh, no, we're running trains along here. That's it. The cargo trains go over there. And then this is going to be where the passenger trains run over, which means we're going to bridge over this section here. That should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look. That approach is going to be interesting. Sault Ste. Marie really doesn't have space to grow, does it? I suppose it can grow out this way. And maybe, hopefully, it'll grow out on this side. But it really doesn't have much space. I mean, unlike Thunder Bay's sort of got all the space in the world around here. Anyway, let's have a look quickly at what would happen if I attempted to cut something through here. 75 miles an hour without a hitch. Look at that. How fantastic. How fantastic. But my thoughts are this. It's going to have to do that, isn't it? In order to allow us to grow. Yeah, in order to allow us to grow the roads and the road network. So let's just quickly try this. Okay. And now let's try and put a road in. It's going to have to be a large street. Okay. Nope. Doesn't like that. Really like it if it goes this way. No, not like that. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're going to rework this area very soon. Yeah, we're going to definitely rework that area, but at least we have a bridge that can go out of there. Right, now I'm thinking we stick the 4 up to here. Ooh, that's slow. That's very slow. That's okay though, because it is an approach. I think it's going to be easier if we have all 4 bridges connected in the same fashion. Oh god. Of course things do tend to always go wrong, so right. Next up, if we keep this and we start heading down very slowly, where does the bridge end? Never. Unless we shoved it off this way, which would be probably ideal for Sudbury. We feed it through here. Or feed it through here. Decisions. Tell you what, I'm going to leave that to the next episode. Yeah, we've got this far. I will leave that to the next episode, where we'll hook this up to Sudbury. So at least we'll have that running, and then we'll hook this side up to Green Bay, which seems to be the logical. Unless we were to hook it up to this and let the passenger train, express train could travel along this line, and then swing over again. I mean, we could have it swing over about here, just straight back onto this, bypassing Milwaukee, which only has a 2-platform station, and we can't really expand that, can we? We can... Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem to expand. We could probably stick 4, but with the buildings, the way they've grown, it's not going to really happen. And Green Bay has 4. But what we can do is we can probably stick... No, I don't know. I don't know what we can do in Green Bay, but we are going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. And do support me on Patreon. Link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. It would help me out to do a huge bunch of things. I'm still not happy about this. Let me know what your thoughts are on that tunnel setup there. I'm just not feeling that. I am just not feeling that, but I don't think there is a better way. If there is a better way, let me know and I will redo that section. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Transport Fever.